The School of Liberal Arts and Sciences is home to many Humber students as they progress in their academic career. Whether it's students in a liberal arts program or students in another program, fulfilling the English, mathematics, or elective requirements of their programs, one thing is certain. While here, they will learn and acquire universal, transferable skills that will take them beyond their expertise and training to become the best in their area. 1968. With Pathway and preparatory programs, we help students and community members turn their dreams into reality, and have been doing so for almost 50 years. Through courses that upgrade their academic or language skills, we help students get to where they want to be in their education, career, and personal life. And it all began in 1968 at the Queensway campus through the Basic Training and Skills Development Program. Today, this focus on pathways has expanded to a variety of adult upgrading and general arts and science pathways programs and second language programs that even include the launch of our English for Academic Purposes in China in October 2017.
We think about what students are being asked to decide so early on. What do you want to be? So we have many different access points in the school in order to be able to provide people with that opportunity. For adults, it's through academic upgrading where they're looking at literacy and basic skills. But then for others, it's about coming to Canada. So our EAP program, English for Academic Purposes, is another entree into making Humber the destination of choice.
1984. The written word is a powerful, multifunctional tool. In the Department of English, we teach students to harness the power of words and to use them for creative expression, workplace communications, persuasive, analytical writing, and much more. We also allow them to share their work through our League for Innovation's literary competition that has been in existence since 1984, and engage directly with great Canadian authors through our literary reading series that has brought great authors like Timothy Findlay, Peter Robinson, Andreae Alexis to our classrooms for over 38 years.
The Humber Literary Review is a relatively new publication run by a collective of volunteers who are all English faculty at the college. We aim to publish both established and emerging authors and artists. Students are actually encouraged to contribute. We ran an emerging fiction writer contest. A graduate of the Humber School for Writers, Brittany Smith, won first place in that competition.
I've been running a series of ongoing literary readings by distinguished Canadian writers, and the idea was to get the author to come and meet the students. In 1989, the floodgates opened up for Humber writers because Joe Curtis won the Leacock Medal for Humor for Winter Tulips. Then Wei-Sin Choi followed about 1996 with the Jade Peony. So now I have a lot of Humber authors, and for the students it gives them an extra sense of Humber pride because these people are walking around the campus and they're writing great books.
Occasionally, for a student to fully grasp a concept, they'll need more than in-class learning. Places like the Math and Writing Center provide this extra dose of assistance to students and have been doing so since the early 1990s. Annually, over 27,000 students walk through the Math and Writing Center's doors, seeking to strengthen their math and writing skills through workshops, tutoring, and tutorials. 2003. It is essential for students to connect with industry experts throughout their academic journey. To facilitate this, the School of Liberal Arts and Sciences organizes on-campus events like the President's Lecture Series that has brought notable figures like Stephen Lewis, David Onley, Samantha Nutt, and Jeff Pavir to our campuses. In addition, the school also hosts 2 annual conferences, the LAS Interdisciplinary Conference, now in its 7th year, and an annual symposium hosted jointly with the International Festival of Authors, now in its 4th year.
The President's Lecture Series began in 2003, but there was a kind of proto-lecture series that existed before that. That was called Brave New Worlds. The point of the lecture series is to create a forum at the college where students have the opportunity to meet public intellectuals from outside of Humber College to engage in really important dialogue about contemporary issues. Then when they graduate and they go out into the world, they'll be more likely to feel comfortable going to a public lecture.
The Humber Liberal Arts at IFOA is an interdisciplinary academic conference. The conference brings in national and international academics. Last year we had Chris Hedges, who's a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist. This year's keynote is Professor Susan N. Herman, who is the president of the American Civil Liberties Union. It's an exciting display of interdisciplinary academic research in action.
In 2014, Dr. Dan Andreae donated $250,000 in support of the Dr. Dan Andreae Scholarships, an endowment that will fund 3 awards for students taking courses in the School of Liberal Arts and Sciences, where Dr. Andreae has taught for many years. In return, Humber named its North Campus Math and Writing Center in his honor.
Our Math and our Writing Center was recognized just a few years ago by Dr. Dan Andreae, who has taught at Humber for over 20 years as a contract faculty member. He gifted Humber with $250,000, and in turn we recognized our Math and Writing Center here at the North Campus. Day after day after day, I hear students talking about the phenomenal experience that they had, whether it was for a semester or for a year or 2. That they've allowed us to be part of their story is something that we're exceptionally proud of. Happy 50th anniversary, Humber. You're looking good for your age.